But he said, I have not heard anyone mention joy. Well, so where does joy live as it relates to the type of school experience you want for your kid?
I'm really big on actual real world knowledge. When kids leave school, they should be able to be self sufficient. You know, learning how to cook, learning how to read a laundry label, learning how to, well, it's not balance a checkbook anymore, but learning about finances. How do you figure out how much you're actually going to take home every day versus saying, oh, yeah, I just make $20 an hour? Kids have to have some real world applicable knowledge when they leave school, and I feel like that's where a lot of what we're doing is lacking.
But I definitely want to change what they're learning, but I want to bring more real life situations that make sense, like more real life education, like a business tax class in middle school. And then don't get me started on also too, just what we're teaching our kids at a certain age. I feel like let's slowly bring our kids what we're teaching them as far as like the other day there was a book in class, and I think it was like a kindergarten or first grade book, and they were like learning different sexualities.
I would say that in the personalization of the learning, I feel like that would draw the joy out of the child. That would then in turn make the learning experience for the teacher better because they have that attention. They're not fighting for it as much. And then in turn, I'm happier because I'm not dealing with them rigorously having to fit into whatever they need for that day, for that year.
So I, as PTA president and a teacher, we created a BSU. So I think also too the school showing, hey, we appreciate Black, Brown, Asian, white kids. I mean, so I think the school also too has to show, like she said, the colors. Of course, there's no joy.
And I remember going to tour one school, and I remember looking around and I was like, this place just looks sad. It
Mhm.
looks, very dreary, very like it almost feels like jail. And it just like it didn't spark any joy within me. So I can only imagine what it did for her. The moment she's not happy is the moment that I'm gonna look for something else.
Like without that joy there, what are we doing it for?